Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Jamila here, and today I'm going to be doing a review and a little demo. I showed a little bit of how I put it on or applied the products, but I'm going to be doing a review on this Alikay Naturals Lemongrass line. So I don't have all the products in the line, but I am going to be reviewing their gel, leave-in conditioner, and their Sleek and Shine finishing oil. So first off, I want to say this packaging is so cute. This one is packaged a little different, the conditioner, but these are packaged so cute, and that really attracted me to them when I saw them in the store. I got these from Target, and I was just like, these are so pretty. And then I like the scent of lemon, so I was like, let me try it out. So I'm going to talk about the leave-in conditioner first. I have to say this does smell really good. It smells so good. Has, of course, a lemon scent, and you can see here I've used these products a few times, maybe 4 times now, so I could get like a real good feel of how they work for me, and how I'm liking them before I did this review. And I used up a good amount of this. This is almost gone. You can see it's like down here, and this is more of like a liquid leave-in. It's not like a cream like I'm used to that I usually use. Well, I've used liquid leave-ins before, but I used this as my moisturizer when I did my wash and goes, when I was testing these products out. And I usually will use like a cream moisturizer when I'm doing a wash and go. First off, I'm gonna say my hair soaks this up because it is a thinner consistency. It's not a cream. So that's why this is almost gone. I've only used it about 4 times. My hair soaks this up because it is a liquid. And I know if it was probably like a cream, then it would probably last longer, but they do have a bigger size of this that you can get, so that's really good. And also, I have to say with these products, especially with these two, it took me a few times of use to really figure out how to work best with them. So my first impression of this leave-in conditioner was that it wasn't the best at defining and detangling, and that's because when I do my wash and goes, I usually try to have my hair damp. I try not to have my hair dripping wet when I do my wash and goes because I like my hair to dry faster. So with this, when I'm doing a wash and go, if my hair is damp, you know, sort of halfway dry, and it's not like dripping wet, this is not the best at defining my curls, and it doesn't really have a lot of slip. So I was like, but last night this is, you know, day 1. I just washed my hair last night and used these products. Yesterday, I was like, let me try this. I'm gonna have my hair super wet when I put these products in. So my hair was like sort of slightly dripping wet, and this went in really nicely. Yeah, it went in really nicely, a lot better than the other times I used it when my hair wasn't dripping wet. So I was like, that's the trick. That's the trick to using this. Have your hair really wet if you're using it for a wash and go. But if you're using this just to moisturize your hair, I think it's really nice. But it's not something that exactly has like a whole bunch of crazy slip or definition. I don't even think it claims to provide a lot of slip or definition, but it is a nice leave-in conditioner, I think. But then again, one thing I definitely look for in a leave-in conditioner is slip and definition. So it's sort of weird. I do like this product, but I feel like there's just a certain way, a best way to use it. And I find the best way to use it is when your hair is really wet. If you're looking for definition and you're using it for like a wash and go, then I would say the best way to use this is when your hair is really wet. So moving on to this gel. So the smell of this is pretty much non-existent. It doesn't really have a smell. It's super thick. It's not going to come out of here at all. It reminds me of like gels, those old school gels before wash and goes were even a thing. Eco Styler or something like that. It's just thicker. So yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely different than gels that I'm used to. And like I said with the conditioner, this had like I had to sort of play with this to figure out the best way to use it. When I was first using it, my hair was damp, it wasn't soaking wet. So I found that my wash and goes would turn out best when I stretched them out, not when I just put in the product and let it air dry, but I would have good results. I would just need to stretch out my hair. I just felt like it looked better for me. And so last night I had my hair really wet when I put this in, and it went in really well. It like absorbed into the hair, sort of glided through. It doesn't have a lot of slip like Kinky Curly or anything like that, or any other gel that has a lot of slip. But when your hair is wet, this is gonna apply so nicely to your hair. I think the key is just to have your hair really wet if you're using it for a wash and go. But if you're just using it as a gel to like lay your edges or put your hair in like a ponytail or something like that, then I don't really think it matters. But for a wash and go, to get that definition and really even distribution, when your hair is really wet, you're gonna get really good results. So that's something I had to learn with this. I'm glad I used this a few times to figure that out. So I did wash my hair yesterday, and this is what it's looking like. Super defined. It has a nice shine to it, and I didn't even put any oil in it when I put the product in my hair. Last night I just got a little bit, like 2 sprays on my palm, and then like scrunched my hair out because I did have a little bit of crunchiness from the gel, but my hair doesn't even have that much oil on it. It looks very shiny, so I'm super pleased with that. It looks really good. So yeah, I'm really liking my hair. I'm so glad. I just randomly was like, let me try putting this in my hair when my hair is soaking wet and see if it applies better that way. And it definitely does when you're trying to get like a defined wash and go kind of look. Now for this oil, such cute packaging. I love it. The gold, it just looks so nice and sleek. It smells really good, of course. And so this is like, it's not a very thick oil. It's not a super thin oil, but it's like an in-between. And it's not the kind of oil that really like absorbs super easily. It is an oily kind of oil. You know how some oils are sort of like a serum-like? This is not serum-like, it's an oil. So it's a good oil. It's sort of hard to review oils, but it's a nice oil. It's in between heavy and light. Smells really good. And I'm content with it. I like it a lot, so I would definitely buy this oil again. So I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. It's oil, so it's pretty simple. As long as it seals in the moisture and adds shines, I think it's pretty good. And it smells good too. I think that's pretty much it on these 3 products. I like them. It sort of had like a learning curve to figure out how to best use them for my hair. Now, I'm not saying you have to use it with your hair is dripping wet. When I did use these products and my hair wasn't dripping wet, my hair turned out really good. I just stretched it out. I blow dried it and added some tension to stretch it out, and it turned out my hair was looking really good and fluffy and big. So I'm like, can't even wait until a few more days, like 3rd day of this wash and go, because I already know my hair is gonna be looking bomb. So also with the gels, gotta say this, I don't experience flakes. Like I said, I used this a couple of times. I applied a good amount of gel to my hair last night, and I don't have any flakes in my hair. And that is definitely a pet peeve of mine when I'm dealing with gels. So good job on that. So I think that's it and all I have to say about these products. If you have any other questions, leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer. As always, thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you all next time. Bye.